2020.
2020 vision, new year, new us.
Same us,
Yeah.
just different. Well, what's up everybody? I'm Alex.
I'm Marko.
You are watching Vagabrothers. Welcome back to the channel. It's a new year, a new decade. There's a ton of stuff going on in both of our lives, and we figured it's the perfect opportunity to sit down with you all and just talk.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we've checked in. We're always trying to give you guys, really factual travel content, inspirational vlogs and stuff. But every now and then we gotta just check in and speak person to person. So you might have noticed that in 2019 we published a little bit less frequently. And the truth is it was a really difficult year for us. We had a lot going on. First and foremost, our mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she's a huge part of our lives.
Luckily, she has been a total trooper throughout the entire process and is feeling much better. So that's a huge relief. I feel a lot of gratitude for the way that it's played out so far, and just so much love for Mom and for her indomitable spirit, really.
Personally, for me, I also felt a slowing down, not kind of in the same time period, but if you notice, I didn't go up Mount Kilimanjaro, and I found out this year that I have arthritis in my ankle from an old injury, and it really slowed my body down and forced me to really confront the fact that I've been running for so long. I moved to India a week after college in 2008, and last year marked 11 years of pretty much straight traveling. I needed some stillness in my life and to take a moment away from the road, and also a moment away from social media, because that can also be its own form of pressure. We've had the opportunity through this channel to reach millions of people and inspire tons of journeys around the world. But personally this year I kind of felt both of those things. The pressures of travel and the pressures of keeping up on social media really got to me, and I just needed a little bit of a break from both of them. And so I took some time away to do that, and some of you have been asking why I haven't been posting so much. And that's part of it. And there's a whole journey behind that I'm happy to tell you about another time on my own channel or my own Instagram. I'm gonna start posting more around that journey and the inner journey that I've been going on. But that's kind of made 2019 a challenging year for me in that respect.
One of the challenges that we had to overcome in 2019 was just being out of rhythm with each other. I think that as Mark was feeling the need to slow down, I was kind of feeling the opposite. I was feeling more inspired than ever. I wanted to take on challenges like Kilimanjaro, but also just wanted to continue to explore and document it and share all of these incredible experiences and opportunities that were presenting themselves, not only with the people that I love in my life, but also with all of you out there. So 2019, the end of a decade, I personally feel just more than anything, just immense gratitude for all of the incredible life experiences that this channel has given us, and therefore that you out there have given us by subscribing, by interacting with the content, and getting these messages from all of you about how videos that we've made or experiences that we've had have positively influenced you and even caused you to go out and explore a country. That for me was just this incredible closed circuit loop. Every time I would make something and share it and people would interact positively, I felt that much more inspired to do more. It was challenging because we were firing on different cylinders. Coming into 2020, we're getting older,
I'm 33 years old.
Yeah.
It's my Jesus year. I'm trying to grow the beard down to match that look.
We both made it past terrible 27s,
Yeah.
and I think that we're coming into our 30s strong. There's a ton of incredible stuff happening. I'm engaged. I'm getting married in May to Carrie Rad, who is an incredible person. She's the love of my life. She said yes. She said yes. And I feel so much joy around that, so much excitement. But also, the channel is approaching 1 million subscribers.
Wow.
That is something that you and I have been working together towards for almost a decade in itself. It's been seven or 8 years.
Yeah, it's nuts. I mean, we started off this channel, we were 24, 26, just backpackers teaching English in Spain. Two guys with a GoPro duct taped to a broomstick,
Yep.
Up against the world. Alex got a Hero 1 this dude invented the selfie stick. I'm giving him credit for that.
If only I had actually patented
He
that
literally
idea.
had broomstick and duct taped a Hero 1 GoPro to it and started vlogging. And I was so nervous, I could barely stand in front of the camera. And I kept like feeling so self-conscious on camera. And Alex pushed me to feel comfortable, and that is really what allowed this whole process to happen. And so, you know, the channel's evolved. We've started off in the beginning, we were making like kind of documentary style things that were like, you know, it was kind of like a Discovery Channel or like Vice style, depending on what the subject was. And then we kind of we won this contest, we traveled around the world for 6 months. We then kind of got in the daily vlogging mix. That was wild. You know, it's just been an evolution. And when you think back about how much content we've made hundreds of videos.
Like over 500 videos. Actually.
Yeah, from
the other day.
dozens of countries. I don't even know how many. People ask me, I'm like, I don't know. And now we're approaching 1 million subscribers, and it's just a moment for both of us to pause, to thank you guys, to thank each other, to thank our family for putting up with 2 family members going into business together. And we do a lot of this. You gotta hug it out.
You know, but like, dude, here's the thing. We're brothers. We're both creative people. We're both driven, and we have our own visions, and a lot of the time, 99% of the time, those visions overlap. And when that happens, it's incredible. And then sometimes we have different interests where one of us is like, yes, I'm excited about that. And the other person's like, no, I'm not so excited about that.
Yeah.
And that's life. So you're probably wondering what's in store for 2020.
Well, for me, I've had a very surprise, unexpected offer that came to me. I got the opportunity to work as a producer on a new travel television show, and I hadn't expected it. I was kind of like a little bit confused, but then I started thinking about it, and you know, I know that Alex and I have been working together hand in glove for the last 7 years, and this is obviously something that I will have to step away from the channel to do. But I thought about it, and I really realized like this is the right direction. It's a 6-month job, and I will be making 2 seasons of a television show. So I will be traveling for the next 6 months straight. Television for me has been something that, like, although growing up I'm like the person that always loved to read books and was always like, no TV. Like, the reality is we're living in the golden age of television. And I personally, if you had to talk about the type of content I like to make deep, long form, highly produced content. And we've done a lot of that on Vagabrothers. And I do think that there's a lot of room to still do that. However, television still is really the gold standard for long form, highly produced content. And taking an opportunity, a short-term opportunity, to really dive into that, learn and grow, because the weird thing that you might not see from there is that we don't have bosses, which is like a blessing in many ways, but sometimes you just want to be like, dude, what do I do right now? Because there's no one, like when you're on YouTube, you're blazing the path, and sometimes you get to a situation, you're like, how do we deal with this? And you don't know. So one of the things I'm stoked about is the team that I'm working with. The producers there's a couple producers who are really well experienced. It's a great team. I'm obviously bummed to be leaving my brother for the next 6 months because I love him, I love the channel, and I know there's some great things in the pipeline for Vagabrothers that I'm gonna unfortunately not be able to participate in. There's a lot of room to grow, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity and for my brother to help me accommodate the situation so I can do it.
Yeah, and you know, the thing is this, you are a great producer. That's the skill set that you've developed over the last 7 or 8 years of us working together, and you excel at it. And this is an opportunity for you to take that skill set to where it's most needed and to grow it and to learn new skills and to learn new things and to try out a different form of creativity. And I think that that in itself is great. It's immensely beneficial. I think that this is like, honestly, the universe is opening the right doors at the right time. And I don't look at it like a sad thing. I look at it as a happy thing. Not only is this an incredible opportunity for you to learn, to increase your skills, and to diversify, it's also coming at a great time for me. I'm getting married in May. I have a lot of plans. There's a honeymoon coming up. There's also, on the work front, a ton of really interesting opportunities. I want to continue to improve my craft, my storytelling. I want to make content for the Vagabrothers channel, but also for my personal channel. And I just really want to increase productivity. I want to share more. I want to create more. And I want to like maybe stop holding back. I feel like in the last year there were a lot of ideas that I wanted to do, but it just didn't feel like the right time. And I think that here in 2020, I'm gonna have more time to kind of think bigger picture and to try different forms of storytelling or take up different opportunities as well. So I think the main thing that we should leave everybody with here is that yes, 2020, new decade, new opportunities, changes, big changes, but good changes. And for you back at home, there's nothing to worry about. There's gonna be a ton of content coming to you on the main channel, as well as both of our individual channels where we will be producing individual content that's up our own alleys, I guess, right?
Totally. Yeah, I mean, I'll be sharing some more of my personal insights. I think I'm going to be doing a lot around my personal development. I haven't shared a lot of that. I've kept it off camera as I've been going through, you know, shifts in what I want and how I see myself showing up in the world. I've done a lot of men's work. I'm going to be talking about that. I've also been running a book club. It has taken a bit of a hiatus on and off, but I swear we got a new book. It's called Circe. You got to go check it out. I'll share more. There's a video on my channel right now. And I'll be posting from the road Instagram stories on the Vagabrothers Instagram. I'll also be posting on my own Instagram, so make sure you're following both of us on those fronts. And generally speaking, I mean, there's a quote that the highest form of love is for two people to allow each other the space to exist. And that is what I've been thinking about.
Yeah, it's like if you love someone, let them go, right?
Well,
That's
hey,
the one.
yeah, that's true, but we're not exactly letting each other go, but both of us have really evolved into different people. We've always been different people, but you know, I think this year, what I'm looking forward to is both of us helping each other become the fullest actualized versions of each other that we can be.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like we said, these are good changes. These are positive experiences with lots of opportunity for growth, both individually and joint. And so I think with that, we're gonna leave all of you, we're gonna say, as we always do, stay curious,
Keep exploring,
and we'll see you on the road.
Peace.